My name is Christopher, and I'm the cinematographer in Aardvark. I mean, to be honest, it was the first time I worked with Aryan and Connor was with Tumble Dry Low, and at first I was kind of anxious because they were my friends before I used to work with them, and I didn't know how it was gonna be to work with friends. Luckily, we were able to do both at the same time, have fun, but also be really focused, and that was, I think, the number one key that made us work so well together. Is just that we were serious, but also we could also have fun, and that made things go a lot faster and a lot easier. The main focus for me in the cinematography of this movie would be the isolation and try to portray the isolation of Ethan with the symmetry and then the different techniques I can use with the cinematography. So the hardest part I think for the cinematography in Aardvark would be to have different styles of cinematography throughout the different locations, but that the cinematography still has to be quite similar so that people will understand it's a sort of a flow that goes through the movie. And the TV show that really inspired me to do that kind of type of cinematography was Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot has it's also about isolation, and it breaks the rule of cinematography to a certain point that makes it amazing. Well, I mean, looking at the script, it's the biggest film I'm going to work on, and I'm actually really anxious to work with Aryan and Connor, Sawyer, Grant, and all these amazing people that do work to 100%, and to have all these different skills coming to one work is just it's just amazing, and that also motivates me to be even better with what I do. Is to like having all this talent just like builds up what I want to do and really motivates me with the cinematography and artwork. Well, with my past work, not even in cinematography, I've learned that the more you do it, the better you become at it. The better you will be able to see the mistakes you're making or the stuff you can improve. And the more I worked on things, I even watched Tom of the Dry Low recently, and I've saw a lot of things I could have made differently. And I think with the artwork is to make the cinematography of the artwork should be so precise and almost perfect that when I watch it in 10 years, I will be like, it's still a piece that will represent my work, and I don't want. That's my goal in Aardvark, is to make a piece that in 10 years I will look back at and I'll be like, wow, this was one of my greatest work.